Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. This is the Moonstone Mamas. My name is Devin, and today we're finishing up, this would be part 3 of this long series. So I tried to finish this bag out the last video, but unfortunately it took me a little bit longer, and here I am finishing it up. So here we go. Let's get things going. This is the bottom of the bag, so it's usually the good stuff. So this, just gonna put this in the craft lot. So you may notice, hopefully hasn't been too much movement. I did kind of just push everything forward and then continue about my business, and it only, I think it's been overnight, so that's pretty good. So here I go here, gonna untangle. And like I said, this is the 3rd installment. I have done a couple of other videos to show what was in the bag. Got a couple of cool stuff. Haven't tested anything yet, but if you're new to the channel, I am a jewelry reseller. I resell jewelry on YouTube, eBay, Etsy, Poshmark, Mercari. That's my main focus. I have a few other knickknacks and hard goods and items that I have on there as well. But this is kind of like my go-to here. And yeah, I do primarily jewelry unboxings on my channel. I'm really interested in natural stones, so you'll see a lot of stuff like that on my channel. So here is this. It looks like it's a metal necklace with some enamel over it. It's that's what that is right there. And the bottom of the bag is always exciting, and it's sometimes the hardest work to do because everything's kind of mixed in and such. So this is hematite. I can tell that it's hematite because it's not super magnetic. And then I always like to say, you know, the difference between hematite and magnetite is actually man-made. It's more magnetic, and it's not found naturally occurring. And hematite is found naturally occurring. It does have a slight magnetic pull, but not as severe as magnetite. So this happens to have the pink cat eye beads. Let's see what else we can pull out here. Looks like we have a gold tone necklace with some coral enamel inlay, and it doesn't appear to have a hang tag or anything of that sort, but looks like it's still in really good condition. And of course, if you're interested in purchasing any of the items that you've seen, feel free to leave me a comment down below, or definitely hit me up via email. My email is always in the description box down below, or you can find it in the About section too, of course. This is a lariat style necklace. It's got faux pearls and resin faceted beads, the little metal fringe here. I have been watching people unbox videos for longer than I have been unboxing videos, unboxing jewelry, and I have always been told that if you see a clasp to unclasp it, it only makes things easier in the untangling process. So that's definitely something I encourage you to do as well if you ever get in this sort of a pickle. And towards the center and end is always the more difficult part, but it's the most rewarding because you never know what's just tangled in. If you have the patience to hunt through, I guess that can be applied to really any lesson in life, but I guess in this part, the whole jewelry part of it, you never know what kind of reward you're gonna get. All right, so we had a similar necklace to this before in one of the previous videos, except the other one had a hang tag and this one does not, but it is very pretty and sparkly. This has a hook which indicates it being vintage. Don't see a lot of modern necklaces with the hook clasp anymore, so. And looks like we have some glass here. This is pretty heavy, some fringe. It doesn't look like there's any kind of maker's tag or hang tag. When you're looking at the hook, you want to look on the inside to see if it's marked. You want to look on the outside edge here to see if it's marked. But this just looks like a vintage costume piece that's in really great condition. This looks like a multi-layer necklace. Looks like here is the spring ring here, and if I had patience, I can hang it. But it looks like it has some like dark blue colored rhinestone. This is actually a really pretty one. This bauble right here is intertwined with a whole bunch of others. So we have a bangle that's just sitting here. I'll go ahead and put this guy off to the side. You can always lot up the bangles, and if you're maybe having a hard time selling them, lotting them up is always the preferred method, especially if you're trying to sell it like a YouTube platform, or if you're trying to sell it on any kind of like, you know, eBay, Mercari, Poshmark, things along those lines. Do kind of zhuzh and wiggle it out and see what else I can, easier parts I can get out of here. Sometimes it's like a magnet and sometimes it's a hook, and you never know what has hooked onto something that's causing it to be so difficult to untangle. So this right here, you can see has a lot of wear on the clasp. You could really see the copper coming through. I am going to go ahead and put this in the craft lot because it is a heavy piece, and maybe someone can repurpose the links and maybe the faux pearls. And for anyone who is curious, I do sell my craft lots, so if you're interested in something like that, also hit me up. All right, so looks like we have a starfish, or a, oh no, it's just a fancy star. Guess it could be a starfish. I don't see any kind of markings or anything on the back of it. Just looks like a nice silver tone chain with a lobster claw clasp. Looks like we found a pendant. Silver tone pendant. Here we go. We have another, of course, here is the clasp here, gold tone, really nice condition, and then it looks like we have some wood, and then this is like some agate, down to what feels like resin, and then fringe. And there's a turtle in here. It sometimes gets stuck in the smallest crevices, and here is the turtle. So turtle is just purple in hue with enamel, and it has just as much detail on the bottom than it does on the top, so that's cute. This one right here, cute, cute, cute. Let's see what else we can pull out. This is a pendant that came out from the necklace. I saw it. I seen it. This does not have any kind of markings on it or anything. Came from this guy right here, which is just a plain old lobster claw clasp with a, feels like, resin bead. So I'll be sure to put these guys together. This is so cute. Okay, there's a lot of cute fringe on this one. Looks multi-layer. Ooh. Love this. Love jewelry that looks like a party. This is so much fun. Love this. Glass beads right here. Really, really cute. Nice looking lobster claw. Doesn't look like there's any kind of wear. There is a bit of give here, which looks like it might have been missing like 1 to 2 beads possibly, but oh, it's so cute. This, let's see. This little band-aid is not helping my untangling situation. I ended up getting a boo-boo. I know it's absolutely noticeable. This looks like it's coconut. At least that's sort of what it looks like. It has a finish to look like coconut. And then this is like a shell, like a mother of pearl. Nice silver tone. Elisha. Yeah. Be right there. This one is a Premier Designs. You can see the PD down here. Premier Designs. And it looks like it has all of its rhinestones, which is nice. And then this in the bracelet section. Let's go ahead and see what else we can get out. We have some moon glow right here. I'm trying to get to that. Maybe this will be really easy to pull out. Oh yeah, it is. Okay. Let's see. There's the clasp. Moon glow, you know, to me, it's a super indication of vintage, but right here is a big telltale that it's not. So this is more of a modern moon glow, but moon glow beads nonetheless, and it does have some dyed abalone in here. A hover and all, just a really cute, fun colored necklace. We have some stuff with natural stones. I see it, just all about getting it out of here. Okay, so here's another, doesn't even look like it has a clasp or anything. It's just a silver tone necklace. This is it's coming off green. It has the lace set into the resin. You can kind of see it come up right there. There's a little bit of wear, maybe some glue here, resin, and it doesn't have a clasp or anything. Here it is. It doesn't have a hang tag is what I meant. It has a clasp. There's a locket in here. Look at that with that little popey-do puddle. Wait, here's something. Oh, cute. So this is like a little anklet of sorts, or at least it would seem that way. This has little turtles on it. You can hang it a certain way. You guys can see the turtles. And then it's got like the resin beads. Super cute. Long clasp. Extender. This was similar to one that we saw in the last video. It was green to brass. It's like basically this one. And this one's like pink to gold, so. That's that about that. This I might have broke unintentionally. It was so intertwined with a lot of other. It's not ready to come out yet and view the world. This is a gold tone. Looks like a religious piece of jewelry, and sometimes you can see if it's like stainless steel, it'll be lasered, or if it's stamped, but it's just very clean silver tone heart cross. Alright, so we just have a plain Jane gold tone chain. There's the clasp. And it has a double lobster. This is pretty. Could be another reason for a knot kind of situation. This says, this just has a cross on it maybe? Anyone knows that symbol? Can let me know. Not sure what that is, but this is pretty. A lot of pretty rhinestones. This looks like it's a bracelet, but I would just assume that this would get caught on everything, but oh, it's missing a rhinestone right there. It's pretty. The green is just really green. It's really pretty. I'm gonna put this in the craft lot. I'm just gonna slightly pull it, not like obnoxiously pull it, to try to see if there's anything that I can get out of there. I did, and it's cat's eye, and here is the clasp. This is more of a vintage looking lobster. It does have a lot of wear on it. I just love the cat's eye. I think it's so pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and stick this in the craft lot. This is a choker style maybe. Again, I always try to check to see if there is a hang tag, or if there's not a hang tag, that maybe the spring ring is etched with something, but this just appears to just be plain. This has a hang tag of 1928. Little glass. And normally, a lot of times I find 1928 isn't labeled, but it has this same kind of swirl design on the back. So that's usually a telltale as well. Here's another, like, I think it's like diamond charm bracelet, and this looks like a scuba snorkel mask. I think that's what it's called. And there is a lobster there. This is pretty, the emerald colors. This one does have a hang tag. It says Robert Rose. Pretty AB coated glass. I'm not necessarily pulling, more like I feel like I'm kneading, like I would be kneading bread or something. So I need to describe the action which I'm doing. Trying to gently zhuzh apart, but then at the same time be rough enough to just grab and go. So this right here is a multi-layered, trying to find what looks to be maybe like the clasp here, maybe for one side. I'm not sure if this is like a super long one, or what the dealio with this is. Or maybe it's broken. No, because there's two sides to it, here and here. And there's that. So that's interesting. Like, I'm so close to getting this owl out. It looks like we have some opalite. this? I don't think this goes with this. It's a whole separate thing. There we go. Alright, so we got this one out. Mary conceived without sin, pray for us who have, what did that say? Recourse to thee. So this basically what is what this is. I mean, this is probably the longest part of it, at least for me, because I go through and really try to get everything out of here, so it may look like a daunting task, which it's not very daunting. To me, it's kind of therapeutic to go through the jewelry and see what there is in the bottom. This is like my time. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this off here because I have this, but if I get anything in here that is worth mentioning or something that's just absolutely too crazy for you guys to miss out on, I'll go ahead and post it or add it to the video. But for now, I'll go ahead and say see you later. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. I'd love for you to do so. Like the video if you like the video, and let me know what your favorite part is and if you made it to the end of this video. I hope to see you in the next one. See you later.